Early spring is an exciting time of year. The silent doldrums of winter are finally broken by the song of birds and the sweet smell of flowers. I like to take this time as an opportunity to collect new bulbs that we don't have growing on the farm. When I'm driving around, if I see something beautiful that I like, I just stop and ask for permission, dig up a little sample, and transplant it to the farm. Today we're going to be collecting daffodils. There's a stretch of the road here that is just loaded with them. I don't know, they must spread by seed also because there's daffodils on both sides of the road. But this is a different specimen that we don't have growing on the farm, so I'm just going to take a shovel and dig them up. Well, the shovel broke on the first plunge, so next time I'll bring a better shovel. We're out here today on an old abandoned homestead in the middle of Grove. We're gonna look around and see what kind of flowers we can get. I can already see some daffodils and irises. And over there's some periwinkle. So, brought the shovel and see what we can find. There's a few grape hyacinths around here. This is a plant that we don't have. It's kind of choked out by the grass, so we're gonna try to dig up a couple specimens here. Got a whole bunch of these grape hyacinths that I think they'll do great if you just put them into some good soil. Here we got some periwinkle. We'll get a little chunk of this stuff. Here in the brush we've got some type of lily, I'm assuming. Got some of those. Get a little sample of this. These daffodils and all these flowers that are around here are probably old heirloom varieties because they're such an old home site. Out here we've got a bunch of little clusters. I haven't done any research, but I'm assuming that daffodils must spread by seed, because these all seem to be in an irregularly spaced pattern for a bulb garden. So each one of these flowers should be genetically distinct, and they do kind of look just slightly different. So I'm going to get a sample of this one too. Got the old home site back here. Looks like we got some daffodils to choose from, and maybe even some more wood. Most everywhere was just those double daffodils, and here's a single one. So I'm going to get a little sample of this and we'll call it a day here. Here's all the new plant specimens that we got today. We got some type of lilies here. Got these grape hyacinths. Got 2 or 3 different types of daffodils. Got 2 different colors of phlox. And got some periwinkle here. Got 3 chunks of that, but it's all the same type. Now, I'm going to put these bulbs all in a container here and sprinkle some water on them so they don't dry out. Hopefully we'll have them planted by the end of the week. This phlox here, I just kind of ripped this out of the ground. It's not completely rooted. There are some rootlets on it here. So I'm going to add some compost to this dish and get those sitting in some wet compost. The periwinkle's already got soil attached to it. So next will just be a matter of picking out good spots on the farm and getting these things planted. We have some rain on the horizon, so it's a good time to do it. Now, with a prayer of thanks and a little rain, we'll have some brand new flowers next year. Conventional wisdom says you don't want to dig up your bulbs when they're flowering like this, but I've had really high success rates digging them up even when they're in full bloom.